Network throttling testing. Will your app survive 2G? Definition. Network throttling testing is the process of validating how a mobile application performs when subjected to intentionally degraded or unstable internet connection speeds, mimicking conditions like 2G, 3G, or fluctuating Wi-Fi signals. Analogy: think of driving a high-performance sports car on a road filled with bumps and uneven surfaces. You need to test how gracefully the car handles sudden drops in speed and maintains control. Similarly, your app needs to manage performance dips caused by poor network conditions. Real-time example: a food delivery application, when used on a slow 2G network, should prioritize loading essential content like text and basic UI elements. For images or more data-intensive content, it should display a clear loading indicator instead of crashing or showing blank, unusable pages. Real-time data usage. Utilize network throttling tools available in browser developer tools, like Chrome DevTools, proxy software, like Charles Proxy, or within the Android emulator settings to simulate various network speeds. Observe how different types of content, such as images, data fetched via API calls, and streaming videos, behave under throttled conditions. Pay attention to the application's retry logic for failed network requests, the clarity of timeout messages displayed to the user, and the presence of visual UI indicators that communicate loading or connectivity issues. Real-time process. 1. Configure the network throttling tool or device settings to simulate a specific network speed, such as 2G or a low-bandwidth 3G connection. 2. Perform the application's core actions, including user login, scrolling through lists, and proceeding through the checkout process, if applicable. 3. Log any instances of failures, the app's attempts to retry network requests, and the different loading states or indicators presented to the user. Tips and tricks. Ensure that the application provides user-friendly error messages when network connectivity is poor or unavailable. Implement visual cues like loading spinners or skeleton screens to provide feedback to the user while waiting for data to load on slow connections. Memory trick. SLOW. Simulate network conditions, load key actions, observe behavior, warn user with appropriate messages. Interview tip. When discussing network throttling testing, state: I simulate various network throttling scenarios to rigorously verify the application's resilience and ensure a graceful degradation of performance when users are on weak or unstable internet connections.